One NFL analyst projects that Javonte Williams will lead the league in rushing. Hello everyone and welcome to Denver Broncos Syndicate, part of the Sports Syndicate family of channels where we're dedicated to bringing you content about our favorite sports teams. I am your host, Gage Madrid. Before we jump in, we just need to knock out some housekeeping stuff. We are just 8 subscribers away from 800, so let's see if we can get there by the end of the day. Recently, NFL analyst and host of Good Morning Football, Peter Schrager, named his top 10 breakout players of the 2022 season. Schrager made a bold prediction about Broncos' second-year running back Javonte Williams. Not only did Schrager name Williams as his #1 breakout candidate, he also boldly predicted that Williams would lead the league in rushing this season. Schrager boldly proclaimed that Williams will be a little bit faster, a little bit stronger, and a little bit wiser in year 2, and that he has a chance to take his game to the next level this season. Although most in Broncos country would agree with Schrager about Williams having a breakout sophomore season, there is one thing standing in the way of him leading the league in rushing this season: Melvin Gordon. After splitting the workload 50-50 with Williams last season, Gordon elected to re-sign with the Broncos on a cheap 1-year deal. Although it has been made clear that Williams will be the Broncos' lead back this season, Gordon still figures to have a significant role, especially in the red zone. After being hampered in his first season in Denver by both injuries and incompetent coaching, Boone proved that he deserves at least 5 or 6 touches per game this season. Based on what I've seen in training camp, I believe that Williams will get about 55% of the workload, Gordon will get about 40%, and then Boone will get the remaining 5%. The Broncos really like all 3 of their running backs. Although they know that Javonte Williams has monster potential, they don't want to rack up too much tread on his tires too quickly. Even King Derrick Henry himself got injured last season, partially as a result of being the bell cow in Tennessee for all those years. The Broncos are hopeful that they'll be able to keep their entire running back room fresh as we go throughout the season. It's going to be critical that we run the football at a high level, especially as we enter the home stretch of the regular season and the playoffs. I anticipate that Javonte Williams will eclipse 1,000 rushing yards for the first time in his career. Gordon could net somewhere around 750 rushing yards, and Boone could see somewhere around 300. If the Broncos can once again have a dominant rushing attack, it will certainly make things easier on Russell Wilson in the passing game. That was the main issue with the Broncos last season. We ran the ball well, but we had virtually no passing game to complement our run game. I'm curious, Broncos country, what type of numbers do you anticipate Pookie Williams putting up this season? Drop those comments down below, I would love to hear from you. Be sure to leave a like on this video, as well as subscribe and ring the bell so these videos appear in your notification feed. And while you're at it, be sure to follow me on Twitter at Gage Madrid NFL for even more Broncos coverage. And for now, this has been another episode of Denver Broncos Syndicate. I am your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out and let's ride.